Friday afternoon. We are going to play Path of Exile and continue our Ranger bow leveling. We are at the start of Act 5 in Metamorph League. And yeah, we progress. We are not following an official build guide. I've not seen anyone. It's a bit standard, I think, so far. A bit more toxic rain stuff. We'll see how that progress. I did choose my ascendancy as the Pathfinder, so we'll see. The Pathfinder having a bit more toxic damage. Let me just double check that the sound is okay on my stream. I've got a second device for upstream and downstream sound checks. Yeah, sounds okay. Okay, we are at the start of Act 5. Act of Start 5. And so our two current damage dealers is Artillery Ballista and Toxic Rain. Actually doing alright. Sorry, let me just check settings. Okay. Cool. Let us play controls. I'm eager to get to the maps, because that's the part that's changed with the conquest of the Atlas. Oh yeah, the Metamorph as well. Oh, did they change? Ooh, they changed stuff. I didn't see any patch notes. I was like, yeah, that's so cool. I was like, that should be easier. Picking up all those stuff that drops. It's gonna be a pain. They've made it easier. I think what I'm gonna try and do later is to get a Toxic Rain Ballista, if we can. Looks super tempting. I think if there's still a Ballista totem, I'm going to try and do that. That's my plan. I do like the Artillery Ballista, but there isn't really that much that enhances it on a Pathfinder. So that I could see. It's not unique weapons or anything. Indoctrinated to the slave's eye. Just looking at the bottom of the map for the Exile. Wait, did we already do that? Might have already done that actually. No. I think we might have already done that. Okay. Ah, yeah, we did. Sorry, yeah. Because I remembered we got the waypoint for the next bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now, remember.
My mana is gone.
Lots of damage. I think most of my damage is actually still poison. The Artillery Ballista, because it's got a overlapping AoE, can also get a lot of damage. Even though it says it's only 176 DPS per artillery hit that overlaps. Very awesome. That's why I'm thinking if I can get 5 or 6 toxic rain totems, would be awesome. So this is my playstyle at the moment, is just run, put a few totems down and toxic rain. The totems is almost more a distraction for the enemies, so they don't try and all hit me. Mother's heart. Ah, does it still now tell you, come up with the, you've got enough to do the Metamorph? Ah, looks like we're not there yet. Ooh. Yeah, the toxic rain slows them as well. Right. Ooh, hello, falling boots, which we haven't got yet. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm still trying to get all the links. I don't even know what I'm going to use the links for, but I want links. I think I've got a 4-link, yeah, I've got a 4-link on the chest. And the helm and the gloves, just the boots. Only it. There's also, I saw one of the other toxic rain builds is spell totem with wither or something. Makes them more vulnerable to chaos damage. Besides doing damage itself, also makes them more vulnerable to chaos damage. So I might go for that as well. Depends on how much I want just one totem type. I want one button to spam. One button to rule them all. Awkward. Then we'll adjudicate this lung. Oh, we've got this guy as well. Forgot about that. Excuse me. Coiled star. What I was doing in terms of the tree, just gonna put the totems up. What I was doing in terms of the trees, I'm traveled to get that live nodes, and now I'm traveling to get this totem nodes as well. This +1 totems going through life. This is my first sort of since basically my first build that failed horribly because I didn't know how important builds were. This is my first attempt to actually follow and blaze my own path. Path of Exile. Even though I think it's a fairly standard one. I did play a Toxic Rain build before. So I followed somebody else's guide. This isn't super original. It's just a well-known combination of ascendancy and gear skills. Let's have a look. A little ball of lightning. I think let's go to the end and then see how much we've got. Woodful stuff. Nice. Still getting scrolls of wisdom, man. It's awesome. Yeah, I've got 4 current ballistas. I'm gonna go for 5 and I'm gonna switch to Toxic Rain Ballista if we can. If we can't, and then we'll have to figure out what to do. This is currently where I'm aiming to go. Fire trap. I have one of those, 1,900. Upgrade. I was very tempted to, at the start of the league, to actually go with what I played last league, which is the Necromancer. Because I was playing Spectre Necromancer, or the Army of the Dead build, which is just Spectres. I think my Spectre build was mostly Spectre damage and not zombie damage. So I wasn't too nerfed too badly by the changes they've made to zombies. Ooh, oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, sure. We'll make yellows across the board. Let's try this. Oh, we don't. My dirt, my dirt.
My mana is gone.
Ooh, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Whew. Cast when damage taken. I think I should stop leveling. On the Immortal Core on that as well. Let me check. So, cast when damage taken. Level 42. Typically you don't want that to get too high. Number one, there's a strength requirement that other non-strength builds might not get, and there's also the level of the support one. The higher you level that, the more damage you have to take before it's actually triggered. That trigger supported spells when you take a total of 661 damage. This gem can only support skill gems requiring level 42 or lower. So yeah, we try and keep it a low level, which means your cost and damage taken is also lower, but it's triggered more regularly, so you don't have to take as much damage before it's triggered. Gladiator helmet. Still fairly early in the league, so I can pick up a lot of stuff, I'm sure. Would be useful. Something. The Innocent for the orbs that we get. Ooh. Added fire damage supporting level 7. Yeah, the range of these artillery ballistas is big as well, so you can leave them a bit behind the action as well if needed. GMP, poison support, yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna really try and chant leather belt. Early on I was like, if it's on the loot filter it must mean it's real chancing, right? Very small chance. You have to be in the right space, like a Nemesis map to do it. Ooh, another skill point. Okay, we are getting closer. Medical room. I'm also already capped on resistances, so I'm feeling pretty tanky, relatively speaking, relative to a ranger being tanky. Ooh, a recipe. Movement speed rank 2. Sorry, I'm just looking. I could remind it on my phone, which reminds me that I've not set my timer. I like to take breaks every hour, so I'm playing a longer stream. Otherwise, I get nausea. What I'm looking for the yellows is there's one of the challenges is to have an all yellow or blue Metamorph. So an all blue. at least defeat one. Ah, combine. No, just combine. Rain of fire everywhere. Weeping Essence of Rage. Strength and fire race. Okay.
That would only slow me down.
Sure, we can make a room. Cool. Let me just do this. Clear my inventory and then we can come back. Udala is, for example, is going to betray us shortly. This is increased rarity of items found, max energy shield, max mana out. No, no, no. Oh, we've been thinking about this. Let's put the alchemy. Cold rays, lightning rays, movement speed. Not super happy. 69 life. That's a good life roll. Not much else. Strength, dex, strength. Cold damage to attack, energy shield, cold rays, lightning rays. Increase elemental damage of attacks.
Talakuda, savior.
That one. Now rest tab.
Talamoana, savior.
Excellent.
For freedom.
Masks. A dip card. Chamber of Innocence. Innocence. So this is what he's actually doing. It's the totems is actually just a distraction for all the enemies. So they don't actually attack me directly most of the time. It also tells me where the enemy is. Auto fires on them. Yeah, I'll eat this. Ooh, you not eat that. I am the swarm. Whoa. Yeah, Toxic Rain does a lot of damage, man. I think my totems is actually, even though it looks like it's doing a lot of damage, I think it's just a distraction. Or decoy. until I get the Toxic Rain on that as well. Then it's gonna be awesome! If it works. I don't know the game well enough to know if it will actually work or not. Painful.
My mana is gone.
No more. Innocence.
Well, one of the things I like about certain playstyles about the last 3 or 4 leagues that I've played is I'm not actually doing the damage. It's either my totems or my dots, like the cold occultist with ice Nova thing on the ground, or lastly it was my minions. Increased global critical strike chance.
I am sin.
What in damnation have you done? You've destroyed him, and yet...
What have you done? We'll see, we'll see. Pathfinder. Yeah man, the minion build from last league was OP. Most of the normal content, even like up to Shaper, was almost just walk over. I can completely understand why they felt they had to nerf it a bit to balance the meta, because I looked at the PoE Ninja build guides and it was like 42% of the high-end builds were necromancers. That was on software. So they sell out, I remember. And it was an insane proportion of all the ascendancies, just one ascendancy. Kitava, some green sisters, they're all... The unique of this level. Hello, mana. How much is that? 700. I think it's time we upgrade. Kitava's Zealot along. my flasks. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay. Ooh. Additional map fragments. Uses divine drops an additional rare armor. Drops a unique item. Additional currency. Gains power charges. Extra life bonus energy shield.